Welcome back to Jersey Matters. I'm Larry Menti. Testing for COVID-19 is key to keeping us all safe. And today we want to take you on a tour behind the scenes to show you how your results are processed. Jersey Matters' Kimberly Kravitz is our tour guide for the day. Kimberly.
Although going for a COVID test may just take a minute out of your day, here at the lab we now know that it is a time-consuming and meticulous process. So how does it work?
This is where the lab will put its own label on it, its own unique identifier with a barcode. We find the patient in our system, we print the unique identifier, like I said, and now we're ready to bring it over to our extraction area.
If you've been for a COVID test, you're familiar with that uncomfortable feeling of a swab in the nose. Now they offer some other options.
This is a Spectrum solution. It's a saliva testing kit. The swab in the nose is going to hurt. It's going to bother you. It's going to tickle you. It's going to keep your eye tearing. But when you're spitting in this tube, it closes it. What's also great about this product is that it's stable in this product for 7 days without refrigeration. The next step in the process is actually aliquoting 100 cc's or 100 mLs of the specimen into a 96 well plate and identifying it.
And then at the final stages of the process,
would take the 4 96 well plates and throw them into a 384 well plate for processing. The reason it's important to have the 384 well plate is for the high throughput. So the larger the testing volumes, the more quicker the results come out.
As displayed here on the screen, the lines that peak up toward the top result in a positive test. We also met with BioReference, the third largest specialty laboratory in the country, who changed their entire landscape to gear up for COVID-19 testing.
Every single day, over 100,000 specimens come in the door, and every one of those has to be logged into a computer with all the pertinent patient information.
More specimens means more staff. The multi-million-dollar New Jersey corporation went from having 4,000 employees in 2019 and jumped to 8,100 employees today.
We were the exclusive provider for testing for the National Football League. We were doing all 32 teams in 30 cities around the country every single day. We now do the 5 major leagues. We do National Football League, we do National Hockey League, we do Major League Baseball, we do Major League Soccer, and we also do the NBA. We are now, have probably touched almost every single professional athlete in the country.
And with that, they've also made it possible for much of New York City to reopen and safely.
We are doing retail testing to help open up the New York economy. So what I mean by that is we've just opened now 37 retail sites where you can walk in and for $30, it's actually $29.95, get a test done, a rapid test done, and get your result back within 30 minutes. Gives people the opportunity. They may want to go have dinner, they want to go to the movies.
So there are 2 types of COVID-19 tests available. Which do you choose?
We test here doing the real-time PCR testing. So there are antigen testing that is not as effective as real-time PCR, and that's kind of the gold standard. Most of the urgent cares were busy just because of all the people going back to work, all the people getting back into trying to get themselves back into regular, let's call it regular life. But that's why you're seeing a little bit of a backlog on testing.
Testing that will be a part of our new normal life for the unforeseeable future.
We believe that there are certain parts of COVID testing will continue through 2021 and actually maybe into 2022.
Even after a year later, the process to test is still evolving, and it is necessary in order to reopen the country. Reporting for Jersey Matters, I'm Kimberly Kravitz.
Thank you, Kimberly. Next on Jersey Matters.
Zoom bombings. It's basically when unwanted visitors crash a video conference. And recently, it's happening at universities across New Jersey. More on that story next.